Hi everyone, John here again. I'm going to show you my Enuff Z'Nuff CD collection. There's going to be some reissued ones and there's going to be some original CDs as well. There's a big pile here, and then there's the Donnie Vie stuff. Might do the Donnie Vie in a separate video. Check out my other videos as well, because I've got some vinyl by Enuff Z'Nuff and CD singles. Been into Enuff Z'Nuff since 1993 when Right By Your Side was released, and I went out and bought the Strength album, and I bought the Right By Your Side CD single, and I went out and bought this album. First of all, I bought this on cassette tape and Strength on cassette, and same with Animals with Human Intelligence. And then I managed to get this one on CD next, and then after that I just bought all of them on CD. So here's the first album, Enuff Z'Nuff, which is absolutely amazing album. If you're into that era of glam, late 80s glam rock, it was really cool. Loads of colours in the videos. So yeah, this is an original one by Atco from 1989, and this one is the American version, the United States one. Oh no, sorry, manufactured in Germany, that one. So yeah, that one's really cool. This one's getting very old now. I bought this one in 1993, 94 time. Then we've onto one of the most amazing albums ever, Strength. This is another Atco edition, which was Atco Records. You see, I can't put it too much on the language, you get too much glare. This one's the standard with the original track listing. And was this one German? No, this is the States, I think. Yeah, printed in the USA. So yeah, check that out whenever you get a chance. It's awesome. Then I've got my first issue of Animals with Human Intelligence on CD. This is on Arista, and it's got 12 tracks. And this one is printed in Germany. And then what I'm going to show you is the next ones I've got two of. These are still sealed and brand new. This is the issue that was done in 2008 of the same album as you've just seen. That's that one there. Sorry about if there's any glare. This is on Stony Records, and this is the USA edition. It's still got the same tracks, same 12 tracks there as the original, and obviously I've got another one there. Then we go on to the Tweaked album. So there. This is the first one I had when it came out, and this is from 1995, and you've got 13 tracks on there, and this is the Made in England issue. Double check that. Yeah, made in England. Music for Nations, that one's on. But yeah, this is a bit more grungy than the other albums. Didn't take long for me to actually get into this, even though I don't really like grungy sort of music, but there's some really good tracks on that. The next album is 7. This is my original from that time, and this came out in 1997, and it's got 15 tracks on this CD, and number 15 is the bonus track, number 14 is a bonus track, number 13 is a bonus track. So you've got Jealous Guy, For You Girl, and I Won't Let You Go. Obviously Jealous Guy is John Lennon's song, and this came out on Music for Nations, and this is a British UK edition, I think. Yes, it is. Mayhem. Yeah. But yeah, that got played a lot, that CD, when it came out by me. Then I've got the Brothers record or CD. This one's still sealed, and this one's on Stony Records. This is actually came out in 2008, is it? Yeah. These are all the same tracks as what's on. It's just a reissue of 7, but it's actually called Chip and Donnie Brothers. And on this one, it says "and sisters" at the top. The last tracks, let's just double check on here. Track 12. This has only got 13 tracks, whereas the original's got 15. With 3 bonus on there. Jealous Guy's on there, as on track 13. Track 12, Sad to See You, which is on there, and actually they are all the same, except there's Jealous Guy's the only single, the only extra track on there by John Lennon. Yeah, it's just a bit hard to read because it's colours clash a bit. Yeah, so the only extra track on that one is Jealous Guy, and that one's obviously Stony Records in the USA. Then I've got the Japanese version of the same album, and it's got the OB strip down there. This one is on Femmes. This came out. This was printed in 1994. Or what it says on there. But the original album didn't come out till 1997, so I don't know how true that OB is, even though it does say Brothers on it with Chip and Donnie. So if anybody knows the reason why that's like that, let me know. And it's the same as the standard there version of the 2008. It's the same tracks all the way through. So yeah, that is quite, I'd never noticed that. It said 1994 on that Japanese one. The next album I got is Live. This one is on Mayhem Records, and this one came out, it's also Stony Records as well. This one came out in 1998. This one's, let's just double check, obviously America, USA, New York. It's got Bring It On Home, which was from the movie Jerry Maguire. and it's got a load of classic tracks on there from Kiss the Clown from the first album, and there's a Beatles track there, Revolution, Baby Loves You, Taking a Ride from the third album. Yeah, there's some good tracks on there. Derek Frigo played guitars on this one. Vicky Fox on drums. Ricky Parent on drums. And then you got, oh, what's his name now? Monaco. Just went blank then. But he's on lead guitar as well. Just trying to see where it was recorded. Let's have a quick look. Johnny Monaco is on lead guitar. Ricky Parent on drums. Donnie Vie, singer, piano, guitar, and Chips Enuff, 12-string bass singer. So yeah, it's quite a good live album. But I've got another 2 of these, and I'll show you which one's it. These are on Stony Records, USA, with a different back cover, and all the tracks are the same. The artwork's all the same apart from just down here, and the barcode's different to the original. And I've got another one of them, and they're both sealed. The next album is Paraphernalia. This is my original from the time, 1999, and this is on Spitfire. Spitfire's brought out a lot of good reissued stuff, and new albums and that, on their label. So yeah, that's it's got the 14 tracks on. The next, I've got 2 on Stony, and they've got just 14 tracks, but yeah, this came out in 2008 as a reissue. And on the front it tells you who's on. Well, that's the original down here in the label on the front there. It says featuring Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins, Rick Nielsen from Cheap Trick, and James Young from Styx. And there, that's them ones. They're both sealed as well. And we're on to 1985. This came out in 2000. I think these are like really old, a lot of their old stuff that they wasn't, I can't remember what it was now. These tracks were really early stuff, before they did the first album. As it says there, never seen before 1985. I don't know. I haven't really listened to this album much. It's not really, there's a lot of songs in there I weren't really into. But this was a Spitfire Master Series as well. And then I've got it again 3 times. These are all on Stony, all sealed. I just come across these 3 with some others, and I was like, my god, I'm gonna have them. Because it's so hard to get hold of Enuff Z'Nuff CDs at a good price. And this is again the American Stony Records. This was done in 2008. It's a reissue. Got a website on there, Stony Records. But yeah, this has got, I think this has got extra track on it. Yeah, it has, or 2, I think. The last track on the standard one was Goodbye Goodbye. on here it's got 12 tracks. Track 11 is You Got a Hold of Me, which is a bonus track. And then Hide Your Love Away, which is a Lennon-McCartney track, recorded on the Lon Friend, okay, read that, something radio show. If anybody knows what radio show that is, comment below. But yeah, these were 2 extra tracks on them, and all the other tracks are all the same order as well. So that's them 2. These 2 are identical. Then the next album is my original 10, and this has got 12 tracks on. Came out in 2000, and I'm just trying to see where the distribution was from. Z Records. There's the back of it. There's the inside of the CD. Just nice and reflective on the cover. And it's got Everything Works If You Let It on there. Cheap Trick song, I think. Genie, David Bowie, and just make sure there's nothing else there I recognise. The others are all Enuff Z'Nuff. So yeah, good CD that as well. And then I've got it on 2008 Stony Records again. That's the front cover. Put that one down there. So remember, that's the original front cover, and this is a 2008 one. And that's the back. And that was the back. There, I don't know if you can see that very well. I hate that reflection. I might have to do this video again, but we'll see what it's like when I've finished. So yeah, you've got a Seen and Heard on Howard Stern, because obviously Howard Stern said that they're one of his favourite bands. The extra tracks are No Place to Go on this one, being Chips Enough, and the Genie, David Bowie. So you don't get Everything Works If You Let It on this one, I don't think. No, you don't. There's 12 tracks on that one, 12 on this one. So there's got to be something else missing. Oh, No Place to Go is in place of Everything Works If You Let It. Okie dokie. Didn't realise that. But I haven't actually opened these to play them yet. But yeah. The next CD I got was from year 2002, and it's Welcome to Blue Island. This is my original from the time. And this one's on Dreamcatcher Records, issued under license from Stony Records. So you've got 11 tracks on there. Bonus track as well on top is July 1973, I think that it says, which is only 1 minute and 13 seconds. That's the back of it. You can see that. That's the inside. I've got this again on Stony Records, USA. That's my only other copy. This one's sealed, so I'm not going to open it. And that's the back. I'll just check what the track listing is. Well, this has got bonus tracks on. So after the Sun, yeah, the Sun is track 11, same here. And then you've got track 12 is Hide Your Love Away, John Lennon, Paul McCartney. Number 13 is, I think that's 87 Days, which is Donnie Vie and Mark Torian. And then All Apologies, which is a Kurt Cobain song. And number 15 is Donnie Vie. I've not actually heard that, so I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube, because I don't really want to open this up. Additional musicians on number 13, which is 87 Days. DJ Ashba. Never heard that. So yeah, I will be looking at that. So yeah, that's them two. The next CD I can show you is Enuff Z'Nuff. Tonight sold out. I ordered this actually online, and the track listing advertised is the track listing that was on here exactly, but when you play the CD, one of the songs is wrong. I'm going to have to play this and then write it in the comments below. I can't remember which one it is. If anybody knows straight away, they can comment below. But one of the tracks on here is completely wrong. And I'd actually bought the CD for this certain track. And I was like, I messaged the people that I bought it from. I was like, no, I wanted that track. So why is it not on there? So I suppose it really wasn't their fault. But this is by Crash Music from 2007. And that's from Phoenix. Yeah. So yeah, that's the. I've got another one actually, and it's sealed. This one is the same. It's not a reissue. So I'm assuming the tracks on that are. They all say the same, so that's going to be probably wrong as well, but I'm not going to bother opening that. So barcodes are the same, I'll take it. Yep, exactly the same thing. The next CD is sort of their greatest hits, and it's called Favourites. It's got really cool tracks on here. This is actually the 2008 Stony Records issue. It's got 19 tracks on it. Produced by Chip and Donnie, obviously. And that is really all I can say about that. The CD looks like a piece of vinyl. Oh, there we go. So Billy Corgan appears courtesy of himself and Gooch. Who else is on there? Johnny Frigo appears courtesy of the band. Rick Nielsen appears courtesy of Cheap Trick. Spike appears courtesy of himself. Little Steven Van Zandt appears courtesy on there as well. James Young, obviously from, who did I say before? Was it Styx? He's on there. And yeah, it just tells you where the band shops as well. So yeah, I haven't actually played that CD. One day I'll stick it on. Next CD is this one here, your question mark. Now, I have two that are sealed. There. And I've got that one, which is the same album, slightly. It is supposed to be the same album. And just different front cover. So these two came out in 2008, and so did this one. These two are on the Stony Records. This one's on Frontiers. Okay. This one has got 12 tracks. And this one's only, these two ones here have got 11 tracks. The track that is last on these is Stone Cold Crazy, which is a Queen song. The bonus track on this one is Fly High Michelle. So that's the CD that had the bonus track. I had this one originally, and then I went out and bought this one and found that one, or vice versa, at the same time at a good price. So I bought them because I know how much they actually go for normally. So that's them ones. The next CD is the last Enuff Z'Nuff CD with Donnie on, and it's Dissonance. Really good CD this. I really do like this CD. This CD is on Rock Candy Records from 2010, and this was the one when Donnie came back to the band and did this CD. And this is, I'm just trying to see there, it's got 13 tracks on, and it's got Prince's song When Doves Cry on it. There's a previously unreleased studio outtake called Code Red on track 11, and Run For Your Life, previously unreleased studio outtake. So that's the back. So yeah, one of my favourite songs on there is Roll Away and Lazy Daisy and Dissonance. There's some good tracks on this one. This is it's a little bit heavier than some of the other albums. I suppose sort of edging on the Tweaked album, but yeah, I'm just seeing it. Yeah, Rock Candy. So that one, I have had that one open, but I've put it back in a sleeve. So yeah, really cool album, go and buy it. And that's really all my Enuff Z'Nuff CDs. I will do the Donnie Vie stuff in another vid. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it now. Yeah, stuff it. Let's stick it on the end of here. Shouldn't take too long. Right. One of these solos. Donnie Vie. Just Enough. This has got 12 tracks by Cargo Records. Some good tracks on here. Very good tracks on here. This is from 2003. That's what it looks like inside. Check it out on YouTube, and you won't be disappointed. There's that one there. Next one I've got, let's do this one. Donnie Vie, and it's the Donnie Vie DVD EP. So you've got an EP up here with Code Reds on there, Country Roads, and all that. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. So 6 tracks on there, and then you've got the DVD which is called Baby Pictures, and there is a hell of a lot of video stuff on there. It's well worth buying this just for the DVD. That is a really cool double disc setup. That is an album I haven't got yet. It's a live one. It's called One More for the Road. Completely forgot I hadn't bought that. I think it's because I'd listened to it and thought, not too keen on it so much. But I must get it for my collection. So there's that one. Next one, Donnie Vie, Extra Strength. This is where he revisits the Strength album and remixes some of the songs, rearranges them slightly, and yeah, it's got the Baby Loves You electric version on there as well. But yeah, this is a must for Donnie Vie fans. This is out on Livewire Records, Cargo Records, sorry, Livewire there. You'll notice on the side, just there, Cargo Records, just there. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant CD. The next one is I got is Donnie Vie, Wrapped Around My Middle Finger. I'm assuming he means that one. So yeah, Cargo Records as well, Livewire. This came out in, I have no idea unless I look it up, because it hasn't got a date on anywhere. I've looked on the CD, I've looked inside the book, the leaflet, it's inside. I can't find a date anywhere. But yeah, good CD that. The next one is Goodbye Enuff Z'Nuff. This was when he finally left. This is actually something I've not even looked at or listened to or anything. It's got a DVD on it, Magical History Tour 2013, featurette, the Enuff Z'Nuff video collection, and then it's got a CD which is live on the Magical History Tour 2013. It's got loads of old songs on there, and then yeah, it's got Someday and Goodbye with Baz Francis, and New Thing featuring Baz Francis, and You Got a Hold of Me with Baz Francis, which was in the band Donnie did after his solo stuff, called V8. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff on here. There is loads of music videos and intros, and is there any interviews on there? There's loads of clips of stuff. I've not actually watched it, I don't know why, but I will do. But yeah, another cool. Oh yes, okay, Donnie. So yeah, well worth getting hold of that. And then the last album I bought of his was the White Album in 2014, 2-disc, and that's on Cargo Records as well. There's the back, and my favourite song on there would be obviously he does his version of Imagine on there, John Lennon, which I can't get out of my head. Is, where's it gone? Is it My Love? Yes, track 8 on the first disc, My Love. What an awesome track that is. I really do like that. And there's another one I heard earlier called Haunted. That's really good as well. I've listened to all of this album, but I revisited it, listened to it online, and there were 2 cool tracks that I just listen to all the time. So yeah, here we go, last one. Cheers for watching this. Keep rocking to Enuff Z'Nuff. All you Enuff Z'Nuff fans out there, if you are Enuff Z'Nuff fans and you're watching this, if you're not, go out and buy bloody CDs because they're really good. So yeah.